Hello, faith leaders, and welcome to Breaktime. You know, we're in the book of Philippians, and we're in 1:3. Paul says this: I thank my God every time I remember you. Now, remember, Paul is a great leader in the faith, and he's also in chains in his faith. And so, when we dive into this book of Philippians, I want us to see Paul as our leader, the one that is giving us the example of how to influence, how to encourage, how to strengthen others. And so the first thing we looked at it yesterday, we saw that he was in a horrible situation and yet he was blessing them. And today we see, every time I remember you, what does Paul say he does? Every time he remembers, he does what? I thank my God for you. What an amazing way to approach life. You know, when we see those people that are in our care or that we're influencing, or our neighbor, or all the people that come in contact, wouldn't it be awesome if the first thing that we thought about is thanking God for those that have crossed our path, that God has brought across our path? You know, there's so many times that I can see so much negative, especially in today's world. All the medias that we have, all the social medias that we have. Wouldn't it be awesome if, instead of pointing out the faults of others or being critical or cynical of others, all we could think to do is, I thank God for you. Because when we start thanking God for people, it changes our perspective on people. It helps us, it enlightens us to be able to see people through eyes of the Lord that He has given us to see other people. I think when I start thanking God for people, my judgment of them, it's like I take the rock, but I put it down. You know, we're all tempted to pick up the rocks and throw judgment at others. But you know what enables me to put the rock down is when I start thanking God for people. Try it. Those people that are in your life that you are influencing, that you're trying to empower and trying to encourage. I know that we can all see the things that need to change. But what about if we started, every time you remember them, they cross your mind, just start thanking God for them. And watch what happens to the way you think. Watch what happens to the way you feel about them. Watch what happens to your words. Because all of a sudden, when you start thanking God for people, you get His perspective on them. You, my friend, have a blessed day thanking God for those around you.